Alright, let's search up what homophobic means.
But you see one in the next video, that's why I can remember. Can you please hit like my video? You don't have to subscribe. Fuck my subscribers at this point, really. I don't really get too many views, so obviously my subscribers are fucking fake. Because somebody keeps making fucking alt accounts. That's actually how I made the face reveal, because stupid fucking people like to make stupid fucking alt accounts. So, bye everybody. Puff out. Oh, I want to do something cool. Hold up. Puff BR out.
Yo, boy, Puff. I'm starting to see a similarity here. Similarity. Puff VR. Yo, boy, Puff. Bro, I just can't, bro. I'll do a part 2 if this video gets like at least like 30, 20, 18 views. Let's get it at least 19 views and I'll do a part 2. But if it don't, I don't really care. I don't want to do this anyways. Like 2 likes, bro. Come on, just like 2. But yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. I'm gonna stop recording. But yeah, see ya. I did not want to have to make this video, but Axolotl, you made me do this. So, as you can see, one day ago, Axolotl posted a video about how can I remember how the beef started. Sorry, you don't have to look at a black screen. So I'm gonna tell you the true story of what really went down in that call, whatever happened. Sorry if my voice is kind of low because I didn't get much sleep last night. But yeah, let's just look at the video.
Alright. Hello everybody, sorry it took a while. I kind of want to have a little chat just to tell you how I can remember how this beef started with MTM, Zeus VR, and many other people that I don't even remember. So, it started a couple months ago, or maybe 1 month ago, 2 months, I don't know. There was a guy named Sam Gaming 02, and he invited me.
Alright, listen. This guy named Sam Gaming 02, he was a fellow friend of mine. He was a copied version of me. He wanted to copy me, copy my whole entire style of being more like Pat God. But I stopped that era. I'm not trying to be like Pat God anymore. I'm trying to be more chill. But Sam Gaming 02 was a friend of mine named Pat God Jr. He wanted to change his entire name. And later, he backstabbed me in one of my own parties. But yeah, let's just keep on playing.
To a pack. He wanted to invite me to a Pack Vengeance, and I wanted to be something kind of like Pack God. I thought.
Alright, this Pack Vengeance group, I specifically know the guy who made the group. It was Chill Guy and some other person. But they only made that group because they copied the Pack God, one of my Pack God groups. Had like a lot of Packers in it. And it was like a really good community until they copied the Pack Vengeance group and stole all of my people and made copied versions of people who can't even pack. They're just little kids in the group. And later in the group, they started sending very bad like pictures and stuff. And it just got very gross. But I was in the group during this time when they invited Axolotl. MTM was in the group and some other people, American and Zeus and all those other people. I think they were in the party. I can't remember, but I vividly remember MT Meta being in the group. But I think he was talking about something with. We were talking to him like about YouTube and stuff, and he just randomly like Axolotl. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You got some anger issues, dude. Like we were just chilling in the call, and you randomly started flaming one of my friends for exactly no reason. We were playing Gorilla Tag, and you just randomly started dissing him out of nowhere. And of course, to protect, like to stand up for my friend, I'm not just gonna sit here and let this random kid pack him. I started packing him, and of course, he left the call. We tried to get him into another call and start flaming the heck out of him. And I told him to join my group, and he joined my group, and we were chill with him since until I heard beef was going on in my group. And at this time, I was like, I wasn't really inside the group. And I'm the owner of this group. If you got everybody knows that I was the owner of this group, and they were talking about something. Axolotl was beefing with somebody, and I'm not gonna get through all the details. You can ask MT Mater for the details, but they were just beefing like crazy. And when they were done beefing, he left the group. I'm like, what was going on? And he said, yeah, there's this kid trying to pack Axolotl. I'm like, oh, why? And he said Axolotl like was saying something about him. See, I don't know if this is true or not, but like Axolotl, you were beefing other people, and I hope you know that. You can't just go out of nowhere and start dissing my friends for no exact reason whatsoever. But yeah, I just want to get this over with and like tell you the real truth of what really happened. Because at this point, Axolotl, you're a fake friend. You're a liar, and I don't want to be friends with you ever again. I've been in calls with you before. You were talking about you hate yourself and you want to like all this bad stuff, and you're just like, bro, I don't know what to do with you, bro. Like I've been nice to you this entire time. I've tried to be on your side. And you're digging yourself into a deeper grave, Axolotl, and I hope you know that. And what's happening to you, you deserve this, and you should just stop playing VR and just take a break, bro. Because this stuff is really gonna mess you up, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. But yeah. Let's just keep on watching the video. I just wanted to tell you guys that. I just want to have a speech about this. I've tried to keep the truth, but this is all that I know, and you can ask other people, like MT Meta, he'll tell you the truth, and other people. And Chogai has the most knowledge because he was my friend. I invited him to all the groups. But yeah, I'll keep on playing this.
It would be fun and stuff. So I said, yeah, sure. But when I got into the group chat, I said hi to everybody. They said hi. And then eventually someone said my voice is annoying. And
nobody said that, Axolotl. Quit lying.
Other people agreed. And they just started bullying me. So I started trying to pack them to show them what I'm made of. But they all laughed at me, saying that my packs were ass. So I left the group chat. I got re-invited after a couple of weeks.
The person who got re-invited was me. I wanted to talk to him and tell him, yo, what was going on. And it just went downhill from that point. Like, right there.
Because I was trying to think of good packs. I got back into the group chat. I started packing, and eventually I stopped. I started packing, like, the pack went on for 40 seconds, and I just stopped. I left again, and they re-invited me again. God fucking damn it. Oh, there we go. So, after a while, I just stopped packing them, knowing that I wasn't going to win. And then I met MTM. Zeus made a diss track on me, and Zeus kept saying all this crap, and I just wanted to make a diss track on him. So I got some people to help me. And my stupid fucking dumbass, I wish I could have seen into the future. That's when I met this guy named MTM. He said he would help me make the diss track. So we got into a group, We started singing. We started making rhymes, making beats, making some stuff. And MTM left the group for some reason. And I joined the other group on a different call. I said, dude, why did you leave? And he said, I just wanted to see your plan so we can beat you. And then he thought he was...
He never said that. I can assure you, MTM has, like, not to make fun of you, MTM, but MTM, like, bro, come on. Why would he say, I wanted to see through your plan to beat you? Bro, you're just putting words in people's mouth. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. MTM hated Zeus at, like, a point of time. And I was working with MTM at this time. We were just saying lobbying, but we're chill with him now. But, bro, you're just lying at this point. You're lying through your teeth, bro. And I can assure you, MTM can tell you this too. He says he probably is gonna say I've never said that in the comments. But yeah, let's keep on watching.
Cool, and he said you just got backstabbed. Really like that. He said you just got backstabbed, like he was in a Mortal Kombat game. Like, buddy, you're not cool. He backstabbed me just so he could tell Zeus my plans, so my plans wouldn't work. Then that's when I realized he was just slobbing on his knob. Then I go to look at Zeus's channel, and Zeus made free diss tracks on MTM. Free. So after a while, I just knew that he was slobbing on his knob like corn on the cob, just so Zeus wouldn't make another diss track, and just so he could say I'm sorry. Now Puff is letting him suck on him. Now Puff is letting him suck on his juice. Now I can't be friends with Puff. I can't be friends with someone that lets someone slob on their knob that I hate.
Bro, listen, Axel, I'm gonna tell you this once and only, bro. You cannot tell me for someone agreeing with you. If someone agrees with me, that doesn't mean that he's slobbing on my meat. Bro, I don't think you understand whatever this slobbing meat thing is, bro. You need to get an idea. And I don't like MTM, Meta, and we don't like each other, but we still can agree with each other on some things. We've had beef in the past. We're not friends. We're like, how would I say it? Business partners, you get what I'm saying? But the fact that you wanted to say that in front of my face, no, not in my face, but on this video, is mad disrespect, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you have to, like, actually grow up, bro. Like, doing this stuff is just gonna make you worse and worse, bro. Because I have a reputation, and you've ruined yours, bro. I'm just telling you, like, I'm warning you, bro. Like, if you keep on doing this, bro, like, karma will get you. I'm just telling you that, bro.
And that's really what I can remember. Now let's talk about the smack with Shade VR. I got into a call. I started talking about my life, how there's pain in it, how I feel, and he made fun of me, laughing at me, and he started packing me with horrible ass roasts. And then he made
Shade VR is pretty much like he's like 8 or 9. I can't remember his age, bro. But Shade VR is pretty nice, bro. Like, if you look at the past videos on, like, the Animal Company vids, bro, he's chill, bro. Like, but why would he make fun of you, bro? Like, if you can show me some evidence, I could believe you. But at this point, bro, like, I can't believe you no more, bro, because you just been lying and lying and lying, bro. And I'm trying to be as kind as I possibly can, bro. Because you know I can... You know for a fact, bro, like, I could destroy your reputation in the matter of weeks, days, probably hours, bro. Like, I don't think just because I have how many subscribers? Just because I have, wait, let me see. Just because I have 45 subscribers doesn't mean I cannot destroy your reputation, and I want you to know that, Axolotl. Alright, let's just keep on watching. Axolotl, I hope you know, you need to stop this, bro. Like, I'm being dead serious, bro. This is getting really bad for you, bro.
Made a video, and this stupid ass used a voice changer, and the voice changer we couldn't understand. I couldn't understand a single word he was saying. So the only way someone couldn't understand what he was saying was if someone saw it all, saw him packing me. So I made a diss track on him on a short, but I was younger back then. I was like 8 or something.
When all this was happening, bro, this stuff that was happening was months ago. Months ago. But the fact that you want to say you're 8, bro, oh my, bro, mature, bro, grow up, bro. You need to stop lying. Bro, this was months ago. There is no way at a time you could be 8 and then just magically go through 4 years or however old you are. Bro, I can't even, like, comprehend, like, what you're doing, bro. I'm just gonna keep on playing the video, bro.
Let me restart it. No, not that. What the hell? Why the hell? Bro, I can't start the music. Okay, just fuck the music, I guess. So, after he packed me, I made a diss track, and I was younger. I was probably, like, 8, and now I'm 10. Wait, no, I probably made it when I was 9 or 8. I was probably when I was 8, because I listened to the diss track, and first I thought it was good, but now it's just ass. So he said the diss track was fire, which I obviously knew he was fucking lying, but I just wanted to just take the win from him, and he didn't argue with me or anything. And then I didn't want people thinking I was a pussy, because he didn't make a diss track. All he did was pack me, and I made a diss track, so that kind of makes me a mad person. So I asked him if I could make a video of me packing him so people will think I'm not a pussy. He said sure, and I did 3 packing videos because he said why not just release part 2 and part 3 right now. And I said, you know what, dude, that's a pretty good fucking idea. So I did, and then the beef ended. Me and him are now really close friends. But why did I call him a pussy and all that? If you look at his video, he made the packing video because I called him a pussy. Why did I do that? Well, he messaged me, and he said, hey bro, I'm sorry, my VR is broken. I won't be able to post videos anymore, and I won't be able to talk to you anymore. Maybe I can talk to you in the future when I get a new VR. But right now, I don't think I'm going to be posting or talking to you anymore. This is Shade VR. Bye, dude. I love you. I said I love you too, dude. I hope I can see you in the future. Then I got a call from somebody, and they said, yo, what's up, dude? And I said, what's up? We started talking a little bit, and he was asking what this beef was about. Because that was when I met Shade VR. It was when I met him. He invited me to a call, and then he started saying, and then he just invited me, and then all of a sudden he said his VR broke. I told him what happened, and he said, bro, he's a liar. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, his VR's not broken. He just called me right now, and I said, I'm going to call someone else right now. And I got shocked from this. I just thought he didn't like me at this point. So I got mad, and I messaged him, and I said, hey, I know your VR is not really broken. No respond.
His VR is broken, bro. That entire time, he was talking to me on his phone, bro. Whoever told you that, bro, like, I don't know who told you that or where you got that from, but his VR wasn't broke. Like, it wasn't. It wasn't really broke. So, I don't know what you're on about, bro, but let's keep on watching.
He said, you're a pussy. No respond. 2 weeks later, I get a respond. It says, what do you mean? I just start trash talking him, and then he made a video of him packing me. So, yeah. And then that was the end of me and Shade VR's beef. Now let's move on to Chill Guy. Chill Guy and me were pretty chill. Okay.
Oh my god. That was so bad that my microphone fell. Bro, you would have never met Chill Guy if you didn't meet me, bro. I hope you know that. Think about that. Hey, let that sink in. Alright, but let's keep on watching. Enough trolling.
Yeah, I'm not fucking funny. Fuck you guys. So, Chill Guy and me were friends, and all of a sudden, we're just packing each other on messages, just packing here and there, crashing about, and then guess what? He says the N-word, hard R. I immediately take 237 screenshots.
Chill Guy is black. Chill Guy is African American, bro. He can say that word, but that doesn't mean you can take 240 whatever exaggeration you made. That doesn't mean you can just screenshot that and say, "Oh my God, you said the N-word." Bro, he can say that, and you know that.
And I report him for it, but he doesn't get banned. Then I start talking to him and asking why he did that, and apparently he's black. I didn't know that. He sounds like a white person.
He doesn't. He really doesn't, bro.
So I just start trash talking him still, saying that he's not black because he doesn't.
See, this is why you're always in beef, Axolotl. You reported him for exactly no reason whatsoever. You specifically said what his race was. That's a tongue twister. What his race wasn't. And repeatedly just harassed him at this point. And this is why you're getting this backlash, bro. This is why you're so depressed, okay? So, let's just keep on watching. I'm sorry this video is long, but I want to go through everything and anything, okay?
Sound black. And then it showed me a picture, and it was a fake ass picture. I can't even show it. I don't have my VR right now. It's all the way in fucking Phoenix. So yeah. Oh, what's up, Dad? Move, dog. So yeah, that was really so. I just started trash talking him.
I got a question, Axolotl. If your VR is all the way in Phoenix, then how did you call me? I'm not gonna say your VR wasn't in Phoenix, but I remember specifically you making that video, but I called you in a little bit after and you answered. Unless you have the MetaQuest app. I mean, I could see that, but let's keep on going.
And eventually, he finally sent the real picture. And he is 20% black. 20% black. You cannot say the N-word if you are 20% black.
What the tweak out, bro? But you can't. How do you know this? Like, I want to see the proof before you just say, "Oh yeah, he wasn't black." Whatever, bro. I'm gonna keep on watching. All right. I don't know what the tweak is this, but I can just see the spitballs on your camera right now. Like I can just see spit going everywhere in every direction, running away from you, your dirty self. All right, let's keep on watching, bro, because you know.
Yeah. I don't know what that goofy ass laugh was. Just ignore that. So then that was the end of our beef. Now let's move on to MTM and this VR. I already explained MTM's beef, but we still have beef. Guess what fucking MTM did? He used the Kendrick beat in 2025. 2025 is 2025, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Ugly ass piece of shit.
And you still played Pat God in the big 2025 too. I don't want to hear it, bro.
He made a diss track on me for no reason. And guess what? Now I know he's flopping on the Puffs and all. I said I was going to make a diss track on him, but none of you guys wanted the diss track, so I said there will be no diss track. And then MTM has to upload a video on a completely different channel because he's a pussy on a completely different channel called a Gorilla Tag Podcast. Buddy, this is not Hot Tool Podcast. What the hell are you doing, bruh? Hold up. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, wait, that's him slobbing on his nose. That is him blowing on it. Hold on. I have to wipe off my screen got dirty.
See, this is what I'm saying. There's spit everywhere on your screen now.
Alright, there we go. Let me wipe it more. There we go. So, oh, what's that sound? Oh, he's still blowing on it. So yeah, he says that he makes fun of me because I said I was gonna make a diss track on Puff. Hold up, let me get this straight. First, you make a video being like, First, you're making a video like, Puff they are, but I'll be worried tomorrow. They got me out tomorrow. Like, bro, first you're saying you're gonna make a diss track. Now you're slubbing on his knob like corn on the cob. That doesn't make sense. You can't just say that you hate someone and then all of a sudden you're slobbing on their knob. Like, Puff, what the fuck? Why are you letting him slob on it?
Bro, I'm supposed to do anything about it. Like, bro, this is so uninteresting that I'm sitting back in my chair right now. Like, bro, it's bad, bro. It's getting bad. And I never wanted to make this video. I told you multiple times in a row that I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved. But no, you want to. Specifically. Wait, I gotta find the clip part.
We're just packing each other.
But I told you specifically not to get me involved. But of course, I have to, bro. Like, it's all your fault. But I'm gonna try to find the part where he was talking.
Like, bro, first you're saying you're gonna make a diss track. Now you're slubbing on his knob like corn on the cob. That doesn't make sense. You can't just say...
Bro, if I hear knob again, I'm actually gonna go bonkers.
That you hate someone and then all of a sudden you're slobbing on their knob. Like, Puff, what the fuck? Why are you letting him slob on it? So I don't know if our beef's ever gonna end, but I can make it end. I really know how to make it end. I am just waiting for the perfect time. You guys will wait. You guys will see. So, after that, I was move on to Zeus. Zeus was just a guy, he would always make fun of me, saying that I was gay when he's really gay, saying all this shit. Blah, blah, blah. He even told me he was gay, and now he's being homophobic. Saying all this shit about me, making fucking fake rumors about me. So Zeus is just a little fucking pussy at this point, bruh. And he's making another diss track on me. And eventually one time he blackmailed me, so I made an apology video. But then our beef happened again. So I deleted that apology video and he blackmailed me again, but I didn't really care at this point. So I made a diss track, and that's really what I can remember. I don't know if our beef's ever gonna stop. So that's all I can really say. I've stopped 2 beefs, but there is 2 more beefs still going. Shade and our beef is done, and Show Guys and my beef is done. But MTM and Zeus are working together. I don't know if Puff and me have beef still. I don't know.
Bro, yeah. I never had beef with you, bro. Now, MTM and Shade... No.